Hi, my name is Jonas Delorier. It didn't include whether or not you wanted our student ID number, but here, I'll give it anyways. Just 1 second. Student ID number is 871196. So this is the Project One 3-axis arm positioning calculator. And I will give you a demonstration. So this is the user interface. So you have your X, your Y, your Z axis, your arm length, your rotation angle, and your lift angle. So it's pretty simplistic. It's pretty simple to use. It's pretty straightforward too. You just input your values in here. So like say 12, 45, and 79. So, and then it calculates it automatically here. So as you can see, there's a function right here for that, function for arm length, and then I just have equations there. So it's pretty simple. You just click clear, and then you click save, and it saves it into a table, which you can use later on as a history or like reference. Every time that you do click save, it does change the values by a certain amount, just because it randomizes it so that you can get different values and it's not always the same. Okay, and then now for the code. So this would be the code. So they're in two different modules. First module is called the buttons, which you'd see the clear button. So it's pretty simple. It just clears the table, and it also sets the table row when you click clear button. So it always makes sure that it starts at 14. Let's see. It's inserting the value. So this is also the save button. So this is the functions for this. These are all set underneath macros. So first of all, you have it inserts the values in the table. So it takes the I row, which is set to 14, and then it sets it to the first column, and then that's going to be minus 13. So that makes sure that it displays the position in which you're at. So it takes this number and then subtracts it. Then we also have the rest, which it's pretty simple. It's just taking the values here and displaying them. See, we have the formatting of the tables, which it's pretty easy. It's not clean, but I mean, it is there. So for each row, you have the formatting for each row. So you can change the colors, whatever, for each column, not row. And there's quite a few, but as you can see, it makes it green for the first. It makes it green for positioning, and the rest are all highlighted in yellow. Okay, and then this would be the code for which it actually changes the variables. Like I told you earlier, that it changes it by decimal places so that it's not always the same value. See, and then we go into functions. There's only one function. I didn't want to add too many, but I could have added these functions right here, or these equations to make functions for rotation angle and lift angle, but I just thought it'd be simpler to see. So how the function works is that it takes the y, the x, the y, and the z axis, and it gets the square root of it all, or the square root x to the power of 2 plus y to the power of 2. It was pretty easy. Well, once I figured out there's a function for square root, I use the function for that. It's built into the worksheet, and then it calculates it for us. So if you just put in the function and then you add in the different coordinates, you're good to go. And yeah, that would be it for the demonstration and the code for Project One, the 3-axis robot arm positioning calculator. Thank you for listening. Bye.